You want glowing, silky, healthy skin without spending a fortune on chemicals? You've come to the right place. Today, I'm showing you 5 easy recipes for your hands, nails, and more, all using only 2 simple ingredients you probably already have around your home. No store-bought creams or complicated regimens required. These natural pairings are gentle, effective, and can be applied to many places. Some work great for hands, others for your face, neck, or even elbows. Let's start with oats and honey, a soothing pairing that provides dry skin immediate relief. It'll guide you step by step so you can easily replicate. You'll notice the difference by the end. But first where are you watching from today? Hope you're doing well. Let's get started. And if you like simple and easy tips like these, don't forget to subscribe. Now I'm putting 4 tablespoons of oats in a tiny pan and adding 400 milliliters of water. It may look simple, but trust me, it's the secret to all 5 masks we're going to make today. It'll warm the oats low and slow for approximately 15 minutes, stirring to avoid sticking. They must be soft and creamy, not dry or burnt. This gentle oat base is exactly what the skin requires. It soothes, it hydrates, and it calms irritation. And the very best thing? Now that I have this beautifully cooked oat mixture, I can mix it with just 1 additional ingredient to create strong natural masks for your hands, nails, face, neck, wherever your skin requires a little loving care. So hold on tight to me. The magic is only just starting. That the oats are now cooked to perfection, I'm now straining them through a fine sieve to separate the oat water from the oatmeal itself. We'll be using both parts, so don't throw anything away. The thick oatmeal will go into our masks, and the oat water, that cloudy, soothing liquid, can be used as a gentle toner or skin rinse. Oats are full of natural compounds that calm irritation, reduce redness, and deeply moisturize the skin. They're especially great for dry, sensitive, or aging skin. And the best part? It's all natural, simple, and kind, no chemicals, just comfort in its simplest form for your skin. I stir the cooked oats until uniform and add 100 milliliters of water to get the optimal creamy texture. It must be soft, spreadable, but not too heavy. My grandmother always asks for this mask on herself. She says her skin feels softer, more tender, and rejuvenated with every application. And I see the glow on her face. In the end, I've got 2 oatmeal bases. 1, the oat water that I strained out from the sieve, light, soothing, and wonderful as a toner or in compresses. It calms the skin, cools the redness, and leaves a fresh feeling. 2, the ground oatmeal blended up, creamy and rich, chock full of nutrients. This is amazing for masks. It moisturizes, softens, and gently scrubs. Both are natural, gentle, and play well together or apart, depending on what your skin requires today. What about you? Do you create any of these masks at home? Which ones work for your skin? I'm applying 2 tablespoons of the blended oatmeal and 2 tablespoons of the oat water for the first mask. This leaves us with a hydrating, moisturizing base that hydrates the skin so intensely and soothingly. Oatmeal is full of vitamins and minerals that repair dry, damaged skin, and oat water softens and calms. I then add 1 teaspoon of honey, my go-to ingredient. Honey has a treasure trove of natural enzymes and antioxidants. Honey holds in moisture, has antibacterial compounds, and gently protects the skin. This is great for cuticles and nails. It hydrates the skin surrounding the nails, softens hard cuticles, and with regular use, can even promote nail growth and strength. I mix all of the ingredients together until they achieve a smooth, easy-to-apply consistency. I apply it by taking a cotton pad and gently massaging the mixture on my nails and the skin around them. My grandmother simply loves this mask. At the end of 1 week of everyday wearing, she told me, "My fingers no longer crack like they used to, the skin feels soft, and my nails look shiny and healthier. I don't even use hand cream anymore." She says that she never would have thought that oatmeal and honey could make such a difference in her skin, and now she keeps a jar of it in the fridge at all times. Use it daily for 2 to 3 weeks to get real, lasting results. Keep it in a clean glass jar in the fridge, and it will last up to a week. Put it on and leave it on your fingers for 10 to 15 minutes, then wash it off with warm water. It's simple, organic, and it does work. And now, get ready for the next mask. It's even easier and just as powerful. For the next mask, I'm adding 3 tablespoons of the blended oatmeal and 4 teaspoons of aloe vera gel. Aloe is one of the best natural ingredients for skin. It cools, soothes, and helps heal dryness, irritation, and even small cracks. When combined with oatmeal, it creates a relaxing and intensely moisturizing mask that's perfect for dry hands. And the best part? It can be used on your neck too. Skin there is delicate and needs just as much care. This mask hydrates, calms, and smooths out skin texture, making it silky and refreshed. Apply the mask to clean skin and leave it on for 15 minutes. Then rinse it off with warm water. You'll feel how soft your hands become right after the first use. Store the mixture in the fridge in a clean container. It stays fresh for up to 4 days. Use this mask 4 to 5 times a week for the best results. Now I'm making a very gentle, moisturizing, and glow-forming mask for both my hands and my face. I start with 3 tablespoons of the creamy oat water, the healing water that we made before, and also add 3 teaspoons of almond oil. Then I mix it well until it becomes silky and smooth in texture. Almond oil is great for skin. It's rich in vitamin E, replenishes moisture, hydrates dry areas, and gives the skin a healthy, natural glow. This mask is perfect when your skin appears tired or drab. Slather it on clean skin, let it sit for 15 minutes, and rinse off with warm water. It leaves the skin feeling totally pampered and smooth. Store the mask in a clean jar in the refrigerator. It'll last up to 4 days. Use it 4 to 5 times weekly for silky, glowing skin. And now question me, have you ever tried to use almond oil on your skin? Did it succeed for you? After using this mask, my grandma always says her hands look shiny and feel deeply moisturized. She loves how soft her skin becomes, and she even told me my hands haven't felt this smooth in years. It's simple, natural, and she now asks me to make this mask for her every week. Now I'm making an oat toner for the face. In a sterilized jar, I add 2 teaspoons of the oat water, 200 milliliters of sterile water, and 2 teaspoons of rosemary oil. This simple mix becomes a calming and stimulating toner. Oat water soothes and hydrates the skin, and rosemary oil enhances blood flow, tightens the skin, and gently has antibacterial properties. You can use this toner on your face to refresh and tone the skin, especially in the morning or after cleansing. It's also great on hands, calming redness, and with a subtle, herbal scent. Shake well first and apply on face using a cotton pad. Use daily for best effect. This toner performs splendidly for such a simple recipe. And in the course of a few days, already your skin is visibly brighter, smoother, and more even. The oat water intensely moisturizes, but never greasy feeling, while the rosemary oil tightens, depuffs, and even minimizes minor spots. It's especially great for sensitive or mature skin because it works gently but consistently. My grandmother reports that her skin feels tighter and brighter when she uses it, and she likes the fresh, clean scent. It's a small step with big payoffs. I'm now preparing the 5th and final mask, one of the most moisturizing things you can do for your skin at home. I start by mixing several spoonfuls of rich oat water with some of the ground oats we made earlier. Next, I add 2 tablespoons of honey and mix everything together until smooth and creamy. Lastly, I add 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour. Depending on how thick I want the mixture to be, it should be thick enough so it doesn't drip off of the skin. Every ingredient in this recipe is working for a purpose. The oat water calms and hydrates the skin, easing redness and irritating. The combined oatmeal provides vital nutrients and a softening action that smooths out dry, rough patches. Honey is a natural humectant. It pulls moisture into the skin and assists in locking it in. And flour provides body, adheres to the skin, and a light tightening action that leaves the skin feeling smoother upon use. This mask is fantastic on hands, and it's fantastic for your feet as well. You can put it on in generous amounts, covering the entire surface of hands or feet. Then, wrap them in a new, clean plastic bag or plastic wrap so that the heat is trapped. This makes the ingredients penetrate deeper and enhances the effect. Keep it on for 15 to 20 minutes. When you rinse it off with warm water, already your skin will feel different, softer, smoother, and more hydrated. It's a great treatment for anyone whose skin is super dry or tired, especially for cold or dry climates. Store the remaining mask in a lidded container in the refrigerator for a maximum of 3 days, and try to use it 4 to 6 times a week for best benefits. The skin is remarkably sensitive, well hydrated, better looking, and glowing with natural radiance after just one application. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and leave a comment below. I'd love to know which mask you're most excited to try and how your skin feels after using it. Your support helps me keep sharing helpful and easy self-care ideas. And after you try one of the masks, come back here and let me know how it worked out. Did your skin feel softer? Did your complexion glow? I genuinely do care about what happened to you. Every face is different, and your result may give someone else an idea. So chime in the comments. I read them all. Did you know rice and turmeric combined have a tremendous impact on your skin? In Asia, people have relied on this easy duo for centuries to keep their hands smooth, radiant, and youthful. Want to try a natural, low-cost solution for beautiful skin? This recipe is for you. Dry hands? Brown spots? Fatigued-looking skin? This home mask has got you covered. And the best part? Chances are you've got everything you need in your kitchen right now. Where are you looking today? And how's your complexion been recently? Well, do ourselves some good together, step by step. I wash 3 tablespoons of rice first. Rice is not only for the plate, it's full of vitamins and antioxidants that brighten the complexion, soothe inflammation, and even protect against sun damage. It gently exfoliates and leaves your hands silky smooth and refreshed. Did you ever try using rice in your skincare? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy this video so far, don't forget to subscribe. We have so many easy and natural tips coming up. Now, I pour the rice into a small pot, add 400 milliliters of water, and simmer over low heat for about 15 minutes until the grains are tender and the water is a little milky. We're not just cooking up food, we're cooking up beauty care on the stovetop. This is a crucial step because the water absorbs all the nutrients of the rice, and we are going to use both the rice and the water for our hand mask. Incidentally, do you usually cook with brown rice or white rice at home? Let me know. And while the rice is cooking, the perfect time to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what comes next. Once the rice is cooked, I add 100 more milliliters of water and blend everything up silky smooth. This gives it a velvety soft texture that will be perfect when used on the skin. What is special about rice is that it contains natural starches that lock in the moisture and create a barrier for protection. It also contains mild brightening agents that can smoothen out skin tone in the long run. This calming rice paste calms red skin and makes your hands feel extremely smooth right away. Did you ever use anything similar? It is simple, but it does make a difference. I scoop the blended rice mixture into a small bowl. This will be the base of multiple masks. For the first, I take 2 tablespoons of the rice paste and mix in a teaspoon of turmeric. Turmeric is a natural doyen of natural skincare. It battles inflammation, cures small cuts and cracked skin, and stimulates blood flow, and that makes your hands look fresher and less spent. It even fights off free radicals that cause aging, so your skin stays young longer. Everyday use even corrects age spots and blotchy tone. And don't worry, when mixed with rice, turmeric won't stain your skin. Isn't it incredible what this golden spice can do? What about you? Have you ever used turmeric on your skin? Or maybe just in the kitchen? I would love to hear how you use it in your own home. Turmeric has been used for thousands of years in Ayurvedic and traditional medicine. In some cultures, brides apply turmeric masks before weddings to give their skin a radiant glow. It's not skincare, it's a whole tradition of beautifying and self-love. And the icing on the cake? It's inexpensive, organic, and easily accessible. Is that beauty we all deserve? Prepare the second mask now. I take 2 tablespoons of the rice base and blend 15 drops of avocado oil. This oil is a vitamin balm for the skin. It has vitamins A, D, and E, which go deep to hydrate dry and wrinkled hands. Avocado oil renews the skin's elasticity, fades away fine wrinkles, and protects it from dryness and cracking. It absorbs quickly, softening your skin, but never leaving it greasy. It's especially wonderful for older skin that needs a little extra TLC and moisture. Have you ever used avocado oil? I just love it! All of these masks in this video need to be refrigerated and can be used within 5 days. Since they're made from fresh, natural ingredients, they won't have the same shelf life as store-bought products, and that's great. No chemicals, no preservatives, just pure, skin-friendly care. Now let's create another good mask. I take the remaining rice mixture and add 2 teaspoons of turmeric. Then add a full tablespoon of glycerin. Glycerin is excellent for dry and mature skin. Glycerin draws moisture from the air and draws it deep into skin layers, keeping your hands moist for hours. It also forms a protective shield that leaves the skin silky and smooth even after washing. And if your hands are tight, dry, or cracked, use this mask first. And remember, combining turmeric with glycerin and rice yields 3 times the effect, soothing, lightening, and moisturizing simultaneously. Have you ever applied glycerin in skincare before? It's one of those old-fashioned remedies that still works like magic today. Do you ever incorporate glycerin into your homemade skincare recipes? Maybe in hand lotions, masks, or soap. It's one of those old-fashioned ingredients our grandmas used to use, and they weren't mistaken. Glycerin makes the skin hydrated, even through cold or dry weather. Have you not tried it yet? Now's the time. And now, let's make this mask even better. I mix in 2 tablespoons of rosemary oil. Rosemary oil is not just for cooking. It's full of antioxidants that fight aging signs and keep the skin looking firm and toned. It improves blood circulation, which brings more nutrients to your skin cells, so your hands recover faster and look brighter. If your hands are dry, weary, or rough, rosemary oil can bring back that radiant glow and leave a clean, refreshing scent that gives you a boost as you indulge yourself. In herbal medicine, rosemary has been employed for centuries to build up the body, improve memory, and calm nervous systems. Just think what it will do for your complexion. Do you have rosemary oil in your beauty routine? If not, this might be your new favorite step. Use each of these masks liberally on clean hands and leave on for 15 to 30 minutes. Relax, listen to music, or just have a little quiet time for yourself while waiting. It's like spa treatment for your hands at home without breaking the bank. For best results, I recommend using these masks 3 to 4 times weekly, at least 1 to 2 months. With naturals, consistency is everything. The more frequently you do so, the more dramatic and long-lasting the result will be. When the time is up, wash off the mask with warm water. Do not rub, just wash and gently pat dry your hands with a soft towel. You'll notice immediately how your skin changes. Dryness vanishes, scaly patches become smoother, and even those small wrinkles are not as pronounced. What you're left with is soft, silky, and highly moisturized hands, like after an expensive hand treatment. And from ingredients you most likely already had in your pantry. Isn't it great what we can achieve with a bit of time and care? I would love to hear your thoughts on these recipes, so don't be shy. Write them in the comments. And if you do try out any of the masks, be sure to return and let me know how it works out. Did your hands get softer? Did you notice a difference? Your feedback not only helps me, but all the viewers too. And if you do have your own favorite hand care recipes, especially old favorites that have been handed down to you by your mom or your grandmother, then do share those as well, please. It's always so interesting to discover what people do in other parts of the world. I read every comment, and I know others do too. Who knows? Maybe your recipe will encourage someone to do something different.